Hey fam, and welcome to season 3, episode 7 of MiraStar Podcasts. In this episode, we're going to deep dive into some hobbies and traveling, traveling around the globe, traveling around the world, or maybe traveling locally. And to do that, in this episode, I've got Kimora. Kimora, how are you doing? And how is the MiraStar Podcasts today?
I'm good. Thanks.
Nice. Are you ready for the first question?
Yes.
Okay, so since we are talking about our hobbies, first I'm going to ask you some hobby-related questions. And what do you normally do when you're not at home, hobby-wise? What do you enjoy doing?
I guess tennis.
Tennis, okay.
And
What do you enjoy about tennis?
I like I just enjoy being able to hit a ball and compete with other people.
You enjoy hitting tennis balls with rackets and in over the fence? Nice. Ambition. We love the strive, I guess. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is there anything else you enjoy?
I gymnastics, I guess.
Do you see yourself good with gymnastics?
Yeah, I've been doing gymnastics for like 6 years.
Nice. Okay, so flexible gal.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite thing to do?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, that's really hard because there's like loads of things you would do. But
Yeah.
like, you can never really choose a favorite because like, it's not really something you would ever really think about. What's my favorite hobby? It's a bit odd.
Yeah.
Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, maybe what about your top 3?
What did you say?
What are your top 3 favorites then?
Top 3 favorites. Top 3 swimming,
Okay. Valid.
gymnastics, and tennis. Yeah, swimming, gymnastics, and tennis.
Swimming, basketball, and tennis.
Swimming, gymnastics, and
Oh, swimming, gymnastics, and tennis. Okay, so when did you get into swimming?
like what? 2 years ago. 3 years ago.
Okay. So I remember right. Swimming in primary school generally, oof. I was always a mess. Did you do swimming in primary school?
Yeah.
Was it year 4 that you did it?
Yeah, I think it was year 4.
Did you do it twice or just once? Like in one time in year 3? Because I did it year 4 and year 6.
I only did it once.
Lol. I get to do it twice. But swimming, in primary school, it was fun, but it was a bit odd.
We were only allowed to wear goggles if we had a medical problem.
Yeah, that's what they only allowed if you have like a medical reasoning. I don't know why, but maybe there's a reason.
For real.
So why did you start swimming?
Well, I did start it in like year 4, honestly, and I don't like really fun. It was like a fun thing to do, so I just kept on doing it. It's a really fun activity.
Nice. So did school lead you into the world of swimming?
Yeah, if the school had never taken up swimming, then I never would have done it.
Ooh, so you still do swimming till this day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So when did you start gymnastics?
When I was in, I think, around year 2, I started gymnastics.
Alright. Did anything particular bring you to gymnastics, or was it something you chose to do?
Okay, so I had this old friend called Susanna, and she was really good at gymnastics. And I asked her to teach me, and yeah, she taught me a lot. And it was like
Nice. And lastly, tennis. When did you start tennis?
Hello?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, boom. Never mind. I've sorted it. When did you start tennis?
There's another topic I started in school. We were doing tennis in like school and I got really interested in it. And my dad also liked tennis, so I also grew to like it a lot.
Whoa. Like father, like daughter. Um. Okay. Next question. Um. Okay. So instead of what you do when you get home, what do you do when you're just bored? You're in your house. There's literally nothing to do. What do you do when you are bored?
When I'm bored. Um, I either probably like the thing I do the most is draw. I draw a lot when I'm bored.
Oh, say like draw.
Yeah.
Would you say that one of your hobbies?
Yeah, probably.
Do you think you're a good drawer?
I'm alright. I think.
Good enough.
Mhm.
Do you like art in school?
Yeah, I really enjoy it.
In school?
Yeah.
It's the complete opposite for me. I despise art with passion. I had art today, right? It was
Yeah.
paid. It was paid. It was struggle. Art is a mess.
Oh my
Bad. Because I feel like they expect too much in art. They expect you to do too much. I'm not Vincent van Gogh. I'm not Leonardo da Vinci. Please, don't expect this much. So, like, of course, it'll try to make you feel bad when you do something, when you're drawing, that is generally bad because you're not an artist.
Mhm.
Allow me to be my non-artistic self. Because it's not that you don't want to be artistic, it's just that you generally can't draw to save your life. So, you know. But, story for another day. Check out subjects working for that one. Okay, so if you could buy something to change, that's waffle. What do you think? I have Marvin as my co-writer, and he wrote this question. That's confusing me.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. We'll skip that question. Do you like to watch a series or a particular TV show?
Yes, I do.
Which ones?
Series. The series I like right now is A Girl from Nowhere.
Okay. Is that the only one you're watching right now?
Another let me think. Another one I really like is but it's a really good one. It's another K-drama, but yeah.
Wait, what's it called? The K-drama? Come on.
Yeah.
What's that K-drama called?
What K-drama? Oh, the one
talking.
Oh yeah, I remember it's called. It's called Rooftop Prince.
Okay, because there's other K-drama on Netflix that I saw.
Mm.
Okay, so, what are they like on Netflix or like TV shows?
Yeah, they're on Netflix.
Okay, so what brought you to them shows? Boredom?
Recommendations from friends.
Nice. So how long do you usually spend watching TV or being on your phone?
If I take if I say like on a weekend instead of school, probably around 12 hours.
12
Maybe
hours on phone or Netflix?
maybe more. on Netflix, probably just like it depends what I'm watching. If I'm watching a movie, then I'll just watch the like 1 to 2 hour movie and then leave. If I'm watching a series, then it could be longer.
Okay. Cause like me, I know I'm not really that type of Netflix person. I don't really watch Netflix. I watch it maybe sometimes,
Yeah.
but I'm not really the movie slash TV show person. I used to be. Well, not really much of a movie, but more TV show. Now,
Yeah.
what I do is I camp on my phone from day to night. So that basically means that my screen time is off the roof. Currently, my screen time for this week is 8 hours and 12 minutes, and the week just started.
Oh.
The week just started. Today I spent 3 hours and 31 minutes on my phone, and I've been in school too. So
What?
yeah, I spent 1 hour and 20 minutes on TikTok.
1 hour?
Yeah, and 20 minutes and that's only today.
Oh. I'm just thinking about
and
all the weeks together.
this week that just started, I've spent 2 hours and 45 minutes on Snapchat. 2 hours 22 minutes on TikTok. Yeah. Yeah. I spend a lot of my life on my phone because it's just general boredom. If I have the opportunity or just the opportunity to maybe go outside somewhere or go out and do something, maybe go out with my friends, maybe go munch on McDonald's outside, I will go and do it. My screen time would probably be 2 hours less than it already is now. Maybe 3 hours less. Or maybe do something more interesting, because this all links to hobbies. Hobbies could be things that save you from boredom or things that you find interesting and stuff like that. I guess I don't really think being on my phone is much of a hobby. But food eating can be a hobby. So, that's a hobby of mine, I guess. ASMR. Hobby of mine. ASMR is coming on YouTube in August, Just saying. The videos, they're coming out. They're not just gonna be for the Snapchat. They're gonna be for the YouTubes. So, August, every single day for 31 days. Yeah, it's 31 days in August, right? Yeah, it's coming out daily. That's the hint.
Wow.
Yep, they're coming out. All of them.
Planning to watch that.
Even from the KFC to the most recent one that I did, potato skin. No, was it ribs? No, potato skin. Yeah, I did potato skin. No, because I did ribs and then potato skin. No, I did potato, ribs, then potato skin, I think. Yeah, I even did potato skin. I'm munching on the skin of potatoes. I was eating potatoes. So I decided to peel my potatoes. So, I didn't really peel it. I was just eating it. But there was a bunch of potato skin that I could just chewed on. So I chewed on potato skin. But, that's coming out I think August 21st, August 20th, August 19th. Because I have it all scheduled, yes. I have it all scheduled.
August is ages away. What do you mean you have it scheduled?
I have them all scheduled on YouTube to come out 12 a.m. For example, let me show you. I've got let me find it. ASMR episode 21 is going to be potato skin, which is coming out 21st of August. Ribs coming out 20th. Potato 19th of August. 18th cake. 17th Fredo with part 2 with Baron. 16th part 1 with Baron. No, I've got it all done. I've got it all here. I've got it here.
Wow.
Very organized, as they say in Francais. So, I don't think ASMR is much of a hobby, but we move on with life. Okay, so what is your opinion on the phrase, a hobby is not an addiction? So people believe sometimes that hobbies are addictions. What do you think of the people who say that?
Oh, I mean, sometimes like you could like do it too much and it could lead
Yeah,
to an addiction. Like let's say you could enjoy, oh, give me a random
maybe
hobby.
gaming.
Yeah, okay, you
Gaming.
could enjoy gaming so much and do it a lot, and then slowly it'll become an addiction. Like you'll come home, you just game all day, and
Exactly.
it
You'll just be playing
ruins
Fortnite
your
with your
health.
friends.
It
Yeah.
ruin your mental health doing that. So yeah, sometimes it can become an addiction, but you can always stop it before it becomes one.
Yeah. Because you need to be self-aware, because not everyone's gonna have to tell you everything for you, take your time, take breaks, you're gonna get addicted. No one has to tell you that. You should know that for yourself. You have to be
Mhm.
self-aware of what you do. No one's gonna
Yeah,
have to be with you every 24/7, uh every 52 weeks of the year. No, no. You have to sort yourself out.
yeah,
No, you have to sort yourself out. But maybe the circumstances are different, and maybe you find it harder to stop, and that's fine.
mhm,
Um, uh, but yeah, I do agree with what you're saying.
mhm.
Okay, so staying on the addiction topic, how strong do you think addiction can be?
Addiction can really go far.
How far can
You
it go,
could,
Kimora?
oh, I don't know what context to put it in. So you could, let me give one of your favorite hobbies. Eating could, eating could become a really bad addiction.
Honorable
You
mention.
could ruin your mental and physical health from eating, and most addictions can lead to terrible fate.
Yeah.
So yeah, they can really go far. So that's why you really have to control yourself and be aware of how much of the thing that you're doing to make sure that you don't like stress yourself or do anything to your body that will make something happen.
Yeah. For example, eating can cause disorders. It can cause eating disorders, whether that's eating too much or eating not enough. Me, I don't have an eating disorder. I just really enjoy food, and I do eat a lot of it, but I just generally enjoy food. So,
Yeah.
of course, don't self-diagnose yourself, but or sometimes you can if you don't have the money to get diagnosed. That's fine. But okay. So you know how I told you Marvin is my co-writer, so he also writes sometimes the questions.
Yes.
Marvin put in brackets firm answer. So this is Marvin's answer to it. He said, I think you have to do your thing, which you're supposed to do, like homework or revision. Then when you finish, I just spend my time doing good
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So, I guess I understand what he's saying, where you prioritize maybe work you're set to do or work you have to do or work that if you don't do, there will be consequence or punishment. I feel like you need to prioritize them things first because when you completed them, there's really nothing else to do. So,
Yeah.
get done the easy stuff, then you can move on to the things that don't really matter or things you find as personal enjoyment. Like if you have RE homework that takes maybe 2 minutes, it's a quick Google form, that won't take long. It takes 2 minutes. 2 minutes away from my life. That's 120 seconds. Doesn't take two. Okay, so next question is what thing do you now what thing do you do now that you never thought you were going to do?
What do I do? What do I do? Um, I don't know. I'm not
Because
sure.
like was there anything before that you're like, I'm never really gonna do that when I'm older or ever? And then now you see yourself doing it or watching it or acting in that way or manner. Just something you thought you would never act upon or do.
Um, I never. Oh, I never really thought that I would like drama or acting or anything like that.
Mhm.
but now it's become also like another hobby. Like I
Oh,
acting and drama and stuff like that. But like about it, like when I was like a little bit younger, I probably would have felt like, yeah,
well, that's good because I'm like an active dude. Like I have like an agency, and I did do an actual podcast episode with someone else. Ashley.
yeah,
Season 1, episode 5. I did an episode called "Acting, Drama, and Love Your Mama," and basically we talk about basically acting and drama. So those are for the people who like acting and the drama and stuff like
yeah.
that. Okay, next question is this hobby um that you've chose that you never thought you were going to do, acting, something to do with what you want to be when you grow up?
Yes, yes, it is.
So,
I
okay.
yeah.
Do you want to be an actor when you're older, or an
I
actress?
like I feel like it would be fun to become an actor or an actress when I'm older.
It would be
I just
very
don't
fun.
know how I would be able to handle it because I'm not quite a serious person. I literally laugh at everything.
It'd be a struggle.
Mhm.
But I guess that's what the personality of an actor. It doesn't have to be like that, but it usually adds excitement to something. Because if you're watching something and they've got a dull, boring character, that's boring. People want
Yeah,
to see someone who's funny, can laugh, has humor. Someone who's not dry, boring, act like they want to throw themselves out a window. You know, and
yeah,
no, so that's what I feel. But yeah, acting is amazing. I've always wanted to be an actor too. I've enjoyed acting. Nickelodeon's put my head in circles and tornadoes, but it was amazing. Still amazing.
yeah.
I've acting is something my hobby, right? And I've
Mhm.
actually used my hobby to try turn it into a job. As I said, I've joined an acting agency, like
Yeah.
in an agency. So acting isn't something that's just my hobby, but I've turned my hobby into maybe a career or something that I enjoy doing for myself. Like
Yeah.
if you were to ask anyone in my class, uh, who does the most in drama, or who tries the most in art, they'll probably say me. Like I'll do the most in drama. I'm doing the most. Huh? I'll be doing the most. Oof. But like when I'm reading Terry Thompson in front of the class, I'll still be doing the most.
Oh my God.
I'll be like, Sammy! No, Terry! Don't leave! But that's only a joke, but yeah. I'll still be doing the most. But yeah, linking to careers and hobbies. Some
Yeah.
people say, usually Karens or maybe the older generation that don't believe in such thing. But do you think that hobbies can turn into careers?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
so?
I mean, think about it. If one of your hobbies is drawing, or let's say one of your hobbies is like acting, as we were just on the topic of, you can become an actress or an actor or an actress when you're older, and you can become a painter when you're older. And both of those are really good careers.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, some of your hobbies like careers, because even if you're a gamer, like you could start a YouTube channel or maybe even like something on TikTok and start.
Yeah. Come on.
Yes.
Because, like, when people say that they don't believe that hobbies can turn into jobs,
Yeah.
they are the same people who are like, when you're older, be a lawyer, be a doctor,
Yeah.
be a politician. But if you think about it, how can being a doctor start out a hobby, as a hobby? How are you gonna walk up to me and say, "What's your hobby?" Oh, my hobby's a doctor. My hobby's being a doctor,
Yeah,
or something like that. But maybe when you're younger, oh, my hobby's painting. My hobby's acting.
yeah.
Those are actual hobbies, and those are actual jobs at the same time. Being a doctor, a lawyer, a politician, those are just jobs. They're not hobbies.
Yeah, because like the only thing I guess you can like kind of relate to being a doctor is probably just being able to put a plaster on or disinfect your wound. That's probably what
Yeah,
they say is a hobby.
yeah. Because I feel like if you think of hobby is more of a fun thing. That's
Mm-hmm.
what makes more of a fun job, and that is why maybe the older generation, they don't really see it as a job because it's fun. It's not old. It's
I feel
not.
like
Yeah.
the older generation, they think that if you're going to do something, it's supposed to be fun or it's not supposed to start out as fun. It's just
Yeah.
supposed to be like straight, like hard work, and it's supposed to be like tough and difficult.
They expect it to be all traditional, like we're in army camp. No.
Yeah.
That's why more of the harder jobs, maybe like a doctor or like
Mm.
those are only jobs, not hobbies, because no one really sees being a doctor as like maybe a fun thing, but it is maybe something you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But just because it's something you want to do doesn't mean it's fun.
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to maybe, I don't know, random thing. Maybe if I wanted to eat.
Yeah.
Eating's not really fun. I'm generally starving. It's
Yeah.
not fun. I'm just generally starving. I'm not eating for the past 7 hours. Like, it's not something that's fun, but it may be something you want to do. That's how maybe being a doctor is.
Yeah.
That's why it's not a hobby. It's not really fun.
I mean,
But
if you're a doctor, just like think about it. Like if you're a doctor, you're gonna have patients for starters. And
yes,
those patients are obviously not in like the hospital, so they can just have fun. There's obviously something wrong with them. And you're gonna the way while being a doctor and also other jobs. So not every job that you have is just gonna be fun, but you just could wanna do it.
yeah, I agree. I agree. Okay, so are you or your friends or family involved in your hobby of drama acting?
Friends or
Come on,
family.
Alex.
Uh, I don't really link, like, none of my parents or like friends really have the same hobbies as me. Oh,
What
but
about your dad with tennis?
oh, wait. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, wait. So I have my dad, he likes tennis. My mom, she likes to draw. Another one of my friends also like drawing. Yeah, that's pretty much all I know. Stuff I like.
Nice. Okay, so um, let's go over a few of the hobbies you've told me. Gymnastics. Do you think that hobby will ever end?
I It could actually because I mean I don't actually do gymnastics as much as I would. Like when I was younger, I thought, oh yeah, I'll be doing gymnastics like all the time. But now that I've grown up, I don't really do gymnastics as much as I thought I would. But
Yeah.
I could still continue it if I wasn't so lazy. But yeah.
Okay. Next, swimming. Do you think that hobby will end? Ever end?
Probably yeah.
When do you think it'll end?
Uh, Probably end in like 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, can't be bothered to really jump in the water and just swim. But it's like I feel like I wouldn't want to, but then when I actually get to doing it, it's like really fun. So that one I'm probably not sure of.
Yeah. Um. Okay. Tennis. Do you think that hobby will ever end?
Probably not.
Okay. Why so?
Because I mean, like, I really like tennis. Like, it's not only like a fun thing to do, like it's really enjoyable and you can actually make money out of it. And yeah, I like I can do it at any age as well. Like, you don't have to necessarily be like a certain age where you just have to stop unless you're like really old or even on the age of death or something. Like,
Yeah.
then maybe
Maybe
it
you
would be
got
problem.
surgery or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
like if you have something, then that's probably when you have to stop.
No. When do you think drawing will end that hobby?
Well, that probably won't end because I draw when I'm bored, and I'm bored almost all the time. Like, even though I'm occupied by my, I do draw a lot, which means I'm pretty bored like almost all the time. And that would probably be even when I grow up. So yeah.
Ooh. What about lastly acting? Do you think that will ever end?
I I don't know. Like just like just like just like tennis again, you could actually act either way. Like acting is it's always been like a really fun thing. And I just love it too much. Like I feel like I love it too much to let it go. I
Yeah.
don't think I would be able to let it go.
Okay. So, some of the hobbies that you've mentioned, well, basically, every single hobby you just mentioned, I know it's something. You can make money out of every single hobby you just mentioned. So that just proves one of the points of today that hobbies different careers. For example, tennis. You can become a professional tennis player. Gymnastics. You can become a gymnast or an
Mhm.
athlete. Swimming. You can become a professional swimmer. Drawing. You become a artist. And acting. You become an actress or an actor. So all the things you've mentioned, or maybe just all the hobbies you've mentioned, they can always become a career path.
Yeah.
And that is basically what is that's basically the educational side to today. I'm being education. So even though you may feel like, oh, I don't know what to do when I'm older, I don't know what to choose for my GCSEs, you don't have to know yet. But maybe you can base maybe one of the hobbies you have now to maybe have a clearer picture for later. Maybe if
Yeah.
you like football, choose PE. Also choose biology because biology is how your body works. So, because when you do PE as a GCSE, you also have to do a little bit of biology because that's how muscles and stuff work. Maybe if you like gaming, you can choose ICT. That's computing. If you ever want to make your own game. If you wanted
Yeah.
to do acting, choose drama. Drawing, choose art. Um, there's a lot that you could ever choose. And if you want to maybe do something with lawyer, you can choose business. There's a lot you can do for GCSE, which is nice. Even though you don't really know now, that's fine. You could always know later.
I
Um,
mean, you
yeah,
don't really have to know now either. I mean, we still have like 5 years to choose, but it's
yeah,
always good to at least have an idea of what you might want to do.
yeah. Because on that night, on that day, you get your GCSE paper. No, the paper where it gives you different options of things you can choose for a GCSE, and
Mm.
you do not know. You're just there thinking. It'll be hard. That's
Yeah.
why maybe have a little bit of an idea now, and then let the idea grow on. Maybe that idea could change on the way. That's fine. You just get past that.
Mm.
So, next, um, um, do you think you'll ever start another hobby?
I probably will be able to start another one.
If so, what type of hobby? What do you think the hobby is? Why are you going into it currently?
I'm going probably
Drawing.
gaming.
Memeing.
Gaming.
Oh, gaming.
Mm.
Okay, well, I know.
I mean, I really like playing games. Like, I would probably be able to sit on my phone for hours playing some random game that I'm probably gonna lose at anyways. But I mean, like the thrill and the energy I get from even coming to winning or getting well makes me feel really happy. So probably think I'll get into it.
Nice, and that's another hobby that you mentioned that can also get you money.
Mm.
So I think gaming's really good. Gaming is one of my hobbies. I enjoy gaming. What type of games do you play?
I used to have a PlayStation, but it kind of broke, so I need a new one. But I used to play what's that game called? Valorant. I used to play Valorant.
Ooh, Valorant. I know that one.
Yeah.
Did you play it PC?
No.
What did you play on?
Played it PlayStation. Wait. No, wait.
I don't know if Valorant's on PlayStation.
I don't remember. Wait.
I'm not sure if Valorant's on PlayStation. Let me check.
Wait. Oh yeah. No. I played it on my old laptop. Jesus. And then on my old PlayStation, played like GTA. Apologies.
Okay. Pretty nice. Do you have a hobby which is something to do with being outside?
Being out. I don't know. I don't know. Unless you count.
I guess tennis counts.
I'm not really sure.
Well, tennis because tennis you can really play anywhere, but you can also do football anywhere, or you can do running anywhere. But generally, I feel like tennis is more of an outside sport than like an inside. Actually, it depends. If it's like the table, that's inside.
Yeah.
But that's pink. But the like with nets in the middle and you're doing it over, that's more inside. Because you can really do anything inside. Anything outside you can do it inside. All you have to do is put walls around on the roof and you're good.
Yeah.
Like even running, even swimming, all of that is inside.
Yeah.
You can really do anything inside. Okay, let's move on to the next question. The next question is, do you think being on social media is a hobby? What you say?
Probably. I'm not really sure.
I feel like there could be certain aspects that could be like hobby, like for example a blogger. If you're somebody who blogs, that could be social media, and that could be a hobby.
Or if you're an influencer or something.
Yeah, I guess that could be a hobby. And still, all of these hobbies that you mentioned, they're all job worthy. So hobbies can be jobs. Yeah, I guess there are certain things that, social media related, could be a hobby. But if you think of it as in like just being on your phone, scrolling on social media, no, that's not a hobby, mate.
No.
I'm sorry, that's not a hobby, mate. It may be fun, it may be enjoyable, it may be life draining, but nah, it's not a hobby, mate. Um, so I guess there's that. Um, okay. Heading on to feel like about 15 minutes left, 20 minutes left of this episode. So
Mm-hmm.
we're going a bit quick. Um, there's like a few questions left. Not too much. We're a bit over halfway, I think. We're just halfway through the questions. Probably over halfway then. Because we've answered a lot of questions. I think we've had progress. We've done well. Okay, next question is: if you had to change anything about your hobby, what would it be? So, what would you change about drawing?
Yeah. Probably my style of drawing. I can
Okay,
always
so
change.
what's your story?
My style could change to like I could maybe try and go on to realistic drawing.
Alright. Um, what would you change about acting?
Uh, acting. That the probably adding more into things I do. So like maybe acting a bit more drama strategies or something.
Okay, that's agreeable. Um, what would you change about swimming?
Probably getting being able to open my eyes underwater. Totally. Yeah.
Oh, Nemo. Um, you can become Dory.
Yeah.
What's the story about? Uh, I don't remember that song. What's the story about Maury? I don't know what the story about Maury is. But okay. What would you change about tennis?
Probably my technique of hitting the ball.
Do you think you're good?
I think I'm alright, but I can always use like I obviously need improvement
Okay. Oh, thank you. And lastly, what do you think you can change with gymnastics?
I could probably improve my landing. Yeah,
Okay.
probably my landing.
Your land? Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. So, what gymnastics moves can you do?
And do like I can do like the basics like a forwards roll, a backwards roll, and then cartwheels, handstand. I can do roundhouse. I can do a front handspring, a back handspring.
Ooh.
But I need to learn how to do
A.
probably learn how to do that soon.
Okay, I guess you know your stuff, you know your terminology, you have goals, you have objectives. You seem like you're doing pretty well with your gymnastics. So let's add on to the next question. The next question is: do you have any hobbies that are related with school?
Art, I guess.
Okay. We'll head on a little bit. We'll head on to the next question because it's like 45 minutes, and
Yeah.
I've not even done the travel question yet. But those will probably be quick. I'll probably go through quickly.
Mhm.
Next question is: would you see yourself doing? Actually, I'll basically ask the question like that. What other hobbies have you had in the past?
Uh, oh, I used to like running and basketball. I hate them now.
You hate them both now.
Yeah.
Why?
'Cause, like running, I'm losing so much energy doing that. I feel like I have to have a cup of water every single time. I feel like I'm literally myself every time I run. Oh, I don't know. Basketball just so boring. I'd rather do something else.
Okay. But when you were younger, what brought you to basketball?
I guess seeing like the boys play basketball every single time kind of got me into basketball. I mean, they also kind of got me into football,
Ooh.
but mostly basketball. So yeah.
Okay, so which one do you think is better, football or basketball?
Well,
Football.
definitely football.
Yes. Well done. You've done something correct. Um. Okay, so actually, what brought you to football?
I had like a lot of friends who recommended me doing like a bit of football, and we had like a really big like playground at primary school. So I used to like kick a few balls, and it was quite fun. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Um. And lastly, what brought you to running, track and stuff?
I mean, we had like these two really fast kids. So we had like a girl that was really fast and like a boy that was really fast. And I got inspired from them and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna wanna run, like it's gonna be so fun. And I used to actually enjoy it. But yeah,
You
that
look fast. I guess you
I'm
look fast.
pretty decent, I think.
Are you doing the girls' athletics and stuff?
No way.
That's very hard. It's like 800 meters. Oof.
Yeah,
I did 800 meters twice. It was a struggle. But
I
you know,
could.
800 meters plus 800 meters is 1,600 meters. That is pain.
I
Pain.
could never. Yeah, you're just a different breed, I think.
I don't know how some people can do it because it's pain, it's problem, issue, it's struggle, it's all of it. Okay, next question is: what is your favorite part about drawing?
The fact that I just like um making new things and hiring my level of drawing. So let's say if I draw an eye this way and then if I draw it better the next day, it will make me feel proud that I can draw something good, I guess.
Yes, improvements. So,
Mm-hmm.
what is your favorite thing about swimming?
That if I go into the water, like let's say if I go to the beach or something, I know I won't drown because I know how to swim.
Oh, that's a good one. What's your favorite thing about tennis?
Favorite thing about tennis. I guess the competition, seeing
Okay.
if I'm
What's your favorite thing about acting?
just acting in general. And in general is really fun.
True. It's very, very enjoyable. Because it's not really something that's negative. I don't know how I feel loads of people just see it as something bad. Acting, it's fun. It's one of the best
It's really,
subjects you can ever really get in school.
I mean, like you don't, even if you do it for GCSE, like you won't really write a lot. You'll do more acting than writing.
Yeah. And even if you're acting, it's not like you're. I mean, even if you're writing, it's not like you're writing anything hard. You're just writing about acting. And
Yeah,
acting, it's not really seem like a thing that's hard to write about. It's, you pretending you're someone. A lot of people are fake nowadays, so they should be good at that.
they should be good at that. They should be
Yeah,
amazing.
they should choose drama GCSE. I'd suggest it.
Yeah.
Maybe getting in drama GCSE. Um, Next question is yeah, what's your favorite thing about gymnastics?
Like that's favorite thing. Probably just being able to do it and being able to wow myself by doing a move that I never thought I'd be able to
Should add flexing it. Like if we were
do.
doing talent show, you whip out with the double split front back spring roll, chicken roll, spring roll, egg roll, roly poly, forward back roll, all of that. You know the words. Them.
Yeah.
Those ones. You're able to tell everyone you can do those.
Yeah, that's fun.
It feels like a flex. Like
It is.
you got your legs split in half and someone's just standing with their legs put together like scissors, asking how do I do that? Next question is oh wait, I basically already asked the question, but the question was, do you think a hobby can be turned into a career and how? Well, I guess we spent a lot of this episode talking about how it can be turned into a career, or how hobbies can be turned into careers. So I don't really think we have to answer that. We've basically already answered it. And okay, now let's head on to traveling. Kamar,
Yes.
do you enjoy to travel and why?
I haven't really been to like a lot of places, but when I do go places, I find it really fun because it's not like this boring place that I've seen for like the past 8 years. And being able to go places that I haven't been before is really fun.
Yeah.
Way back at everything.
Okay. Have you ever been on a plane before?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Are you planning to be on a plane soon or go somewhere?
I wanna go on a plane.
Do you want to go on a plane? Well, the last time I went on a plane was 15th of April. That was pretty recently. Because I'm currently recording on the 24th of May for this episode.
Yeah.
So, planes, I've been on like planes a lot of times. I've been on planes like maybe 20 times, 25 times. I've been on a lot of planes. I've been to a lot of places. I've been back and forth.
I'm just like a businessman, always traveling.
I've been to places. Last place I went, was Greece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you saw me posting all of my pictures from Greece.
You should have taken me, but like, yeah.
Could have packed it in my suitcase, but chose not to, so you could stay and starve in Manchester, or stay and starve in London, or stay and starve in Scotland, or Wales, or Northern Ireland, or Birmingham. Next question is, what is your most preferable travel option? Maybe if you were to not maybe travel to a different country, but if you were to travel maybe somewhere, what's your favorite type of travel option? Tram, car, train, boat? What type of thing? What's your most favorite? What's your most preferred?
Um, Probably car.
Why?
I mean, like, especially like if it's my own car, then I mean, I can pretty much do what I want while we just wait to get there.
Yeah.
And it's better. I feel like it's better, definitely way better than taking like public transport. Yeah, it just is.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather take my car because it's 9 a.m. in the morning. I don't want to see a 63-year-old man that is here coughing up like he has fleas in his throat. It's 9 a.m. in the morning and I'm trying to get to school, or I'm trying to get to work, or I'm trying to get to wherever I'm trying to get to, and I'm just hearing this. These public places. Like, why? Please, no, no. Please, close your mouth, put your earphones back in, and scroll back through your Facebook feed. I'm not trying to hear your entire stories through your phone. Put your earphones on. Put your earphones on. So, yeah. Car is better. I enjoy car. Okay, so what's the worst place? No, what places have you been to and would like to share your experience?
Uh, I remember going. Where was it? Yeah, I went to Blackpool. It was
Ooh.
the best time I've had in my life.
So what happened in Blackpool?
Um, I went out with like my family, and we went on like a bunch of rides, but like I couldn't go on too many because that was short.
That's funny. I mean, how
Yeah.
old were you when this all
What?
happened?
Like 7, I think. 7.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, I was just a bit short. Like
Yeah, you're
I
just
was
a bit
younger.
short. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Uh, well, at least you grew taller. You're probably able to get some more rides, right?
Yeah.
Well done to you, I guess. Well done.
So,
Okay. Yeah, your Blackpool experience. Wow.
oh, my Blackpool. It was good. I liked it there.
Nice. Did you go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach?
Yeah.
Nice. I saw you there.
But it was raining on that day, so it was.
Yeah. Was it like a day trip?
Yeah, it was a day trip. I wish I could have stayed. I asked my mom, but she said no. She was like, he's got that type of money, so yeah.
Well, we're most likely to be going, to Blackpool again in June. I think it's June or July. I don't know when it is, but it's probably July or June or July.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Might be.
I don't know when it is, but we're going. Well, I have to pay to go because, I have to pay £10. Well, my mom said she'd pay, so, Okay, next question. How do you think COVID-19 has affected travel?
It's definitely affected travel a lot. Okay, like in most places except for China, COVID probably isn't as bad as it was like in 2020, but while it was there, it definitely did affect travel a lot. Like you couldn't really go anywhere. Like you could only go out like if it was like really important. So people weren't really allowed to travel anymore. And if you were in a country, you probably had to just stay there until COVID was like, a bit more limited.
Yeah. Correct. The COVID, it's changed a lot, really. It's done its bits, it's done its parts, it's overdone its parts, to be honest. With masks, public transport, traffic, people trying to rush to shops because they think, lockdowns and stuff. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Well, I guess COVID-19, it's also kind of also benefited with travel,
Yeah.
because I think it's called inflation,
Mhm.
and also with like climate change.
Mhm.
People are lockdowning. People are in lockdown. People are quarantined. People are at home. So there aren't as many cars going everywhere. So
Yeah.
less fuel, less
Maybe less
CO2.
pollution. There's probably less pollution since it was.
Yeah, I saw like a news report, I think, article, and it was talking about how COVID-19's kind of helped. It's helped ecologically, but like generally for us, it's not really helped. But like
Yeah.
to the world, it's helped. The
Mhm.
planet's helped, but us as humans, it's not really helped much. But we've lost people. People go to the hospital. People have been coughing all over the place. It's been a mess.
Mm.
But I feel like COVID-19 is one of them things that because like other things like maybe the Black Death or the plague, they lasted maybe 4 years, 6 years. So, but for COVID to only be like 2 years, because like right now COVID is not really as serious as it was. So, because every single plague or flu, they're still around today. The plague is still out today. The Spanish flu is still out today. The Black Death is still out today. You could still
Like
get it.
you can still catch all them things, but there's probably like cures for them now.
Yeah,
But
like the chance is
obviously
very
like
low.
yeah.
And over time, it's not as bad because as humans we adapt because like things with like like the pneumonic plague or the bubonic plague, they're still around, but over time those are like 4 years, no, not 4 years ago, 500, no, not than 500 years ago, maybe like 800, 900 years ago, like ages ago.
Mhm.
So you know um next question is, what places would you like to visit internationally? So out of your own country.
Oh. In, um probably a country. I'm not sure. Probably somewhere. I probably want to go to Korea.
Oh,
South
north and
Korea.
south. Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, why do you want to go to South Korea?
Like I watch I'm like I really like K-dramas and
Okay.
K-pop. So I feel like it would be cool if I could maybe know a little bit more about the culture and
That's really cool. Okay, that is really, really, really cool. Next question is, okay, if you could live in any continent, which? So the continents, you should know them, right? You know them. You do know all 7 continents.
yeah.
Okay, so out of all the continents, which one would you like to live in?
Uh, um uh, probably either out of oh yeah, probably either North America, Africa or Asia.
Okay. That's cool, that's cool. Why, Africa?
I mean like I'm black and Africa. I have the Zimbabwe is in Africa and that's
Mm,
where I'm from. So I would like to go there and live there.
nice. Why Asia?
I, I feel like it's a nice place. Obviously, there's flaws. There's flaws in every country, so it's obviously not gonna be all beautiful.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's like one of the most places I've really wanted to go to for like a really long time.
Did you know I've actually been to South Korea before?
What?
I've been to South Korea before.
Sure.
Yeah, I have in 2011, but I don't really remember it because I was a baby. So, but in 2011, I went to South Korea.
Wow.
And my dad can speak Korean, and my brother can speak a little bit of Korean.
What?
Yeah. My dad's not Korean though. He can just because he lived in Korea,
Yeah.
so he can speak Korean. And my brother's learning Korean, so he can also speak Korean a little bit. And so Korean.
Really, I don't even know if that's true or not.
It
Seeing
is
as
true. I promise it's true.
said
That's why. It's true.
that you can speak Cantonese.
No, because the Cantonese one, that was a joke. I cannot speak Cantonese. But my brother and my dad, they can. Well, my brother can't really speak Korean. It's like just a language he's learning. He can speak a bit of Korean though, but my dad can actually speak Korean.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I don't remember any, but I might be going to South Korea maybe again the next few years, maybe 3 years, 2 years, maybe even next year, maybe even this year. And I'll tell you how South Korea goes. Not North,
okay.
South. Next, if you could live in any country. No, wait. Hold on. Let's go back.
Oh.
North America. Why North America? Because you said continent, North America.
Yeah. I mean, I wanna go to Canada.
Ew, why Canada? What's Canada
It's
bringing to you?
cold in Canada, and like after living in the UK, like it's cold almost all the time, and like when it's hot, it's too hot. But
Yeah.
like in Canada, like I just want to I want to see it snow. I want like half of my foot to be actually inside the snow, but like in the UK, it'll like snow a little bit, and you'll barely be able to pick anything up, and it'll just melt. Oh,
So sad. It's
yeah.
pain. It's a struggle. Okay, so we're like we're just over an hour, 7 minutes over an hour. It's 1 hour and 7 minutes so far. But we've got like about 5 questions left. Let me check. No, we've got like 2 questions left.
Oh, okay.
Wait. No, 3. Like about 3 or 2 questions left, anyways. Okay, so if you could live in, so you said you want to visit South Korea, and then live in continent-wise. You said 3 different options. But if you're to actually live in this particular country, which country would it be?
I would probably. I would probably still go for Canada. But then again, the UK isn't really that bad. The only reason why I would probably stay in the UK is because free healthcare. I don't really know if you get free healthcare in Canada.
No, I don't think you do.
I don't think you have to like when you're in the when you're over there, you have to pay like thousands, absolute thousands.
Like to give birth, it's like thousands of dollars.
Braces?
No, to give birth.
Oh, what?
Like, I'm just wondering.
You have to pay to give birth.
I think, because like, just picture it, right? You're pregnant. You need to give birth. You don't have money. What are they going to do? Like, what can they do about that? Like, they've got no money that they don't expect.
Like you you're literally about to give birth, and they're saying that you have to pay. Pay for what?
Exactly. Let me Google it. Do you have to pay for childbirth in America? Because if you do, that's crazy. So to give birth, it costs 32,000.
Excuse me?
And 93 to give birth in America. Dollars. 32,000.
Bro.
And for C-sections, it's 5,000, 100 to 15,000. Wow.
What if I don't have £32,000? What if I don't have $32,000, huh? What's gonna happen?
Exactly. What are you gonna do? Put the baby back in, or
I just take it forever.
Or give the baby and put them for adoption. Oh, what goes on? Like, are they not yours anymore? Or like, I don't know.
That's so rad. You have to be rich. You have to be rich to have
If
a
you're
child.
rich.
Jeez.
Where are you gonna get 32,000 just to push a baby
Jesus.
out? Jeez. I can imagine.
And then what if your child turns out to be an absolute brat? You would have just wasted $32,000.
Exactly. When people say they're worthless, no, you're not. You're worth 32,000, and the cost of your livers and lungs. Jeez. Ugh. Their entire body could probably go for like about 30 million.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we could live in any megacity, which?
Mega city.
Do you want me to remind you of the megacities? This is geography. You learned this in geography.
Yeah. I remember, but like I don't.
Same, I don't even remember the meaning. Okay, so New York.
Yeah.
Actually, let me just. Okay, so yeah, New York. That's a place named Shang. Wait, I don't know how to pronounce. Paris, Osaka, Moscow, Tianjin, Lagos, Buenos Aires, Shenzhen, Kolkata, Manila, Karachi, Istanbul, Cairo, Jakarta, Guangzhou, Dhaka, Mexico City, Sao Paulo, Tokyo, Delhi, Mumbai, Beijing, and Shanghai. Those are the big cities.
Yeah.
Do you want me to remind you of the main ones?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the main ones are New York, Paris,
Yeah.
Moscow, Lagos, which ones might you suggest? Tokyo, Mexico City, Delhi, Mumbai, Beijing, and yeah, those are the main ones.
Okay, probably either Paris or Tokyo.
Yeah, I knew you'd choose I thought you'd either choose Tokyo or New York.
No, Paris. I want to go to Paris. I want to see the Eiffel Tower so bad.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Pretty coolio. Really? I think London's also a mega city. Yeah, London's also a mega city, I think. But I don't think anyone's gonna choose London. Okay. We're up to the last two questions. Wait, no. Yeah. Last two questions. Wait. The last three questions. Again, because I didn't count properly. Which restrictions / rules do you think should be in place during COVID season? So, while there was COVID going around, what restrictions do you think should be put in place to make flying safer? Or just general travel?
Restrictions.
Yeah.
Or wearing any mask. Yar.
You mask, yar. So quirky.
Yardy.
Don't people already wear masks? Don't people already wear masks?
I feel like whatever they've done is already good.
True. We'll stick with that. We'll go with that. Last two questions. Do you think traveling could be a personal hobby? So this is basically both of our topics in one. Do you think it can? What'd you say?
Yeah, I think it can.
Okay, how so?
I mean, like, if you really think about travel, like, it could link to literally any job that you possibly get. Like, it doesn't be, let's say if you're gonna be a tourist and you might need to travel to a different country or maybe even a continent, you might need to travel to a different like place to be able to go and film.
Yeah.
And to be a doctor, like there could be a patient who needs help, but they're in a specific country and they can't travel to you, so you'll have to travel to them. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Get you. Get you. Okay. Last two questions. What do you think is the ideal amount of people to travel with? So, what amount of numbers? Give me a number of people that's like the most perfect number of people to travel with.
8.
8 people. Why 8 people?
Like, I mean, I already consider 8 as one of my lucky numbers. 8 people is just the right amount. Like, it's not too many and it's not too many.
Okay. Do you think that the number of people that you would like bring on a trip varies depending on what the trip is?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Last question of today's segment or episode is this is very interesting since you've not really traveled, but since you don't travel, maybe like on a trip, where was the last place you visited and when?
So basically, the last place I actually visited was Langdale.
That's what I was thinking. Langdale. That's what I was thinking, Langdale.
Yeah.
I think I'm
I actually met you in Langdale. I remember I met you for like the first time in Langdale.
I saw you in Langdale.
When you asked me, "Oh, did you lose your phone?" I was like, "Yeah." And
Yeah.
it was a depressing time in my life. Yeah.
Was that the first time I spoke to you?
Yeah, it was actually.
Me asking, did you lose your phone?
Yeah.
How amazing! What an introduction. Did you lose your phone? Well, you got your phone. Well, you got a new phone, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the waters of Langdale are enjoying your phone. So that's something.
Yeah.
Okay.
That iPhone XS.
Wait, it was an iPhone XR.
XS.
XS. What's you have now?
We don't talk about that. Don't worry about that.
We don't talk about it. No. Okay, so, yeah, we through a bunch of questions today of hobbies, traveling, that type of stuff, doing educational stuff like maybe finding out how hobbies are more than just hobbies, they can also turn to career paths, things in the future, how they can benefit, and stuff like that, and the different type of hobbies you or me might have. Mainly you, because I'm asking questions. But yeah, and at the end of every podcast episode, I do have a quote, and all of these quotes are made by me.
Okay.
I'm still a poet guy. Quote. Wait, quote. That's not a word, eh? Is quote a word?
I don't know.
Well, no, it's not a word. Well, I'll call myself a quote. So the quote for MiraStar Podcasts Season 3, Episode 7 is, traveling and hobbies are good. Great even. If you spread hate, your hairline is uneven.
What?
That's amazing. It's amazing hairline. I mean, not amazing hairline, amazing quote. Let's repeat for the ones at the back. The ones at the back. Okay. So the quote is, traveling and hobbies are good. Great even. If you spread hate, your hairline's uneven. Yeah.
But what I feel like, Mr. Brandreth, you don't have a hairline. You don't have hair.
Oh, well, if you don't have hair, then okay. Let's put appreciation to people who don't have hair. Let's change it a little bit. This is for only the people who don't have hair. So the original quote still stands. traveling and hobbies are good. Traveling and hobbies are good. Great even. If you spread hate, your teeth are uneven.
Oh,
Boom, I just changed it. And that's at the top of my head. Good. Yeah.
oh,
See? Beautiful.
that was so inspirational.
I know, right? So, how'd you enjoy the episode today, Kimora?
It was very it was really fun. Very
Nice.
educational.
Yes. Educational me. But to conclude, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast episode. It was very, very long. It's like 1 hour and 20 minutes long. About to be 21 minutes. If you guys enjoyed this podcast episode, if you did, follow the podcast. It's on loads of different sites, services, and channels. It's on my YouTube channel, which is on YouTube, MiraStar YT. There's loads of sites. As I said, go check it out. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.